You've probably heard every opinion under the sun about masturbation, from "it's totally normal" to "it'll rot your brain." But what if I told you that new science is revealing something very strange happening inside the male body, specifically in the prostate, when masturbation becomes a daily habit? This isn't just about pleasure, it's about a chain reaction in your biology that could be silently reshaping how your body functions, how you age, and even your long-term health. Some of these changes are positive, even surprising. Others, not so much. Whether you're curious, concerned, or just want to understand your own body better, what you're about to discover will completely change the way you think about something almost every man does, but barely talks about. Stay with me until the end, because the last point might actually shock you. Let's start with the star of the show, the prostate. Tucked right beneath the bladder, this small gland is responsible for producing a major portion of the fluid in semen. It also plays a role in controlling urine flow and contributes to male hormone regulation. But here's the kicker. The prostate is incredibly sensitive to how often it's used. And yes, masturbation counts. Daily masturbation stimulates the prostate consistently. On one hand, that stimulation keeps things flowing, which can reduce the risk of blockages, inflammation, or even prostate cancer, according to some studies. But just like any machine, constant operation without rest can lead to wear and tear. Some experts argue that overstimulation might contribute to swelling or hormone imbalances in the long run. So is daily release a health booster or a hidden danger? The truth lies in the balance. When you masturbate, your brain and body go through a hormonal symphony. First, there's a spike in dopamine, the reward neurotransmitter. This feels great in the moment but can lead to tolerance if the release becomes too frequent. Like any pleasure-based activity, the brain starts needing more to feel the same effect. Then comes the testosterone dip. Although masturbation doesn't cause a long-term drop in testosterone, right after climax, your T levels can temporarily fall. This matters if you're doing it every day, especially multiple times. Your body might never get the chance to return to baseline, potentially affecting mood, motivation, or muscle growth. And here's something wild. Some researchers believe frequent ejaculation might alter the way your body responds to natural stimuli like attraction, ambition, or stress. Let's be real. Most guys start masturbating as teenagers. It's often spontaneous and harmless. But fast forward to adulthood, and for some men, it becomes a coping mechanism. Stress at work? Masturbate. Feeling bored? Masturbate. Anxious? You get the idea. The issue isn't the act itself. It's what happens when your brain starts associating every emotional bump in the road with sexual release. Over time, this rewires your neural pathways. You're not just seeking pleasure anymore, you're chasing relief. That's when habits risk slipping into addiction territory. Daily masturbation, especially to adult films, can lead to desensitization. What once excited you might no longer do the trick, pushing you toward more extreme content or longer sessions just to feel the same hit. It's the same pattern seen in food addiction, gambling, or substance abuse, just with a different trigger. Have you ever felt totally drained after masturbating? That's not just in your head, or rather, it is, but in a very real way. After orgasm, your body releases prolactin, a hormone associated with relaxation and fatigue. It's why you feel sleepy or unmotivated afterward. Combine that with the dopamine drop-off, and you've got a recipe for post-release lethargy. Now, if you're doing this every day, especially in the morning or before a workout, you might be cutting your energy off at the knees. Some men report higher drive, clearer focus, and even stronger social confidence after abstaining for a few days. While the science is still catching up, anecdotal evidence from no-fap communities is pouring in. Could daily masturbation be silently draining your drive? It's worth thinking about. Ironically, the very act that keeps your sexual system active can also sabotage your performance. When masturbation becomes routine, especially when combined with pornography, it often trains your brain to respond to visual stimuli, not physical intimacy. The result? Some men struggle with real-world arousal. They might experience delayed ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, or low libido when they're with a partner. This isn't about morality, it's about neuroplasticity. Your brain adapts to what you feed it. If all it knows is solo sessions, that's what it'll expect. Rewiring is possible, but it takes time, and usually a break from daily release. For some, masturbation becomes more than physical. It becomes a shield. It offers comfort, control, and predictability, especially in a world where real relationships are messy and uncertain. But over time, it can also become isolating. Instead of seeking emotional or sexual connection, some men retreat inward, building an entire world around private pleasure. That world might feel safe, but it can quietly erode your desire to connect, to pursue, or to risk rejection. In short, daily masturbation might not make you antisocial, but it can make solitude feel just a little too comfortable. Let's break it down to the physical side. Some men who masturbate daily report pelvic tension, lower back discomfort, or even groin aches. This can be due to overuse of the same muscles without sufficient recovery. Others describe a hollow feeling afterward, a sense of depletion. Again, not everyone experiences this, but if you do, it might be your body asking for a break. Then there's the prostate itself. While moderate ejaculation can reduce the risk of prostate cancer, excessive frequency might lead to mild inflammation or discomfort. Bottom line, listen to your body. If something feels off, it probably is. So does daily masturbation cause long-term damage? For most men, the answer is no, if it's balanced and doesn't interfere with daily life, relationships, or responsibilities. But when it becomes compulsive or substitutes for real connection, the ripple effects can add up, mentally, emotionally, and yes, physically. Studies suggest that frequent ejaculation can improve prostate health in moderation, but moderate varies from person to person. Some thrive with daily release, others feel better with restraint. This isn't about guilt, it's about awareness. It's not about stopping, it's about understanding. Let's get one thing straight. Masturbation isn't bad. But like anything, how you do it, why you do it, and how often, that's where the impact lies. If you're using it to avoid emotions, escape life, or feel normal, it might be time to pause and reflect. If it's just a healthy part of your routine and doesn't leave you feeling drained or disconnected, then great. The key isn't to fear the habit, it's to understand it. Because when you know what your body is really doing behind the scenes, you can make better choices for your energy, your focus, and your long-term well-being. And that, more than anything else, is worth talking about.